Do you ever feel like your motivation has been left outside the doors of Planet Fitness with no pre-workout and a cold bagel? Well, you're not broken. It's simply as your hormones are just working against you. And I'm gonna show you in today's video why it's not your fault. And the best part, I'm gonna show you how to do it without burning out or going full carnivore in a cave. I'm Brian Stecker. I've been a personal trainer for the past 20 years, and I own a gym here in Vancouver, Washington named Boomer Fitness, where I've helped men and women over the age of 50 lose 25 pounds or more in 12 weeks, regain their energy and regain their health. Most importantly, I help those men and women regain their strength and their identity without BS, without burnout, and without 2-hour workouts. If you're over the age of 50 and you feel like your body's not keeping up with your mind, or if you feel like you're doing everything and you feel like you're still stuck, tired, or flat, well then I built the Boomer Fitness Blueprint. Down below, you can click on the link and download my free guide. It's gonna give you everything that I give my clients to get off to a fast start. Here's what's going on after the age of 40 and 50. Your testosterone begins to drop. Cortisol levels, the stress hormone, they begin to spike. Your dopamine, the good feeling hormone, starts to disappear. So suddenly, your workouts start to feel like a chore. You're short with people, your body starts to put on belly fat, and it really starts to feel uncomfortable. The problem isn't you. This is the hormonal battlefield that I'm talking about that you're walking into over the age of 50. If you're lifting hard and you're still gaining body fat around your midsection for men, or if you're women and you're gaining it around your thighs, you're waking up groggy, you're starting to lose interest in sex, in food, or just life in general, or you're just crashing like a toddler at 2 p.m. after you just had your juice box, then guess what? You're not lazy. Where you're at right now is you're hormonally overdrawn. The solution at this point isn't to push harder, it's to focus more on your recovery. Here are 3 areas that I see work really well for my clients that help them with the hormonal burnout. Let me tell you about my client Bill. He was 70 and he's tougher than most 30-year-olds. He was lifting 6 days a week and he was doing cardio after all those lifting sessions for about 30 to 45 minutes. I've known Bill for a long period of time in the community here, and then that's when he reached out. Basically, the conversation was like, Brian, my body's wrecked. He also said, I'm having a hard time sleeping, I'm having a hard time recovering from my workouts, and most importantly, I'm losing muscle, I'm not gaining it. So the first thing that I fought him on actually for a little bit is I dropped his workouts from 6 times a week down to 3 times per week. Next thing I focused on, taking his high intensity cardio on like the row machine or on the elliptical, and then I had him just focus on going for walks. What happened next really surprised him because we really went back and forth on this in the beginning, and he questioned if this would really help him. He lost 6 pounds. He started sleeping like a brick, and his wife said he was a little bit happier and less grumpy. We'll just leave it at that. Most of you guys don't need more gym time. When I'm talking to you guys on the Zoom calls, it's the last thing that you guys need. What you need is less stress, you need some more recovery, and you need a coach that's gonna say, it's gonna be all right to recover. Also, I'm gonna tell you, this is where the real progress happens. The next thing you gotta eat for hormonal health, not the quote, clean Instagram. Thing is, I've been there too. A couple years ago, I was grinding. I was working hard in my gym. I was helping my clients online. I was full-time dad mode, and I was everything for everybody. I was living on coffee, protein bars, and a prayer. Then one day I looked in the mirror and I thought to myself, this isn't what strong's supposed to look like. This isn't what fit's supposed to look like. And this isn't what strong and fit is supposed to feel like. So I started to clean up things in my diet. Wasn't perfect. It was mostly protein focused and very deliberate. My main macro that I focused on was protein. I focused on getting about 180 to 200 grams of protein per day. That helped me maintain my lean body mass, and it kept me feeling full. Then I looked at, what are some things that I can start to eliminate? I started to take out the processed foods and the junk. What results did I get from that? I started to get my energy back, first and foremost. Next, strength shot up, and then my cravings went away. Remember, food isn't fuel unless you treat it like that. Otherwise, it's just edible stress. The third thing that I start to prioritize is my sleep. One of the quotes that I said a lot in my gym is, you know what? I'll sleep when I'm dead. What it turned out then is I was just living tired. I was producing content late, I was replying to my clients, and I was waking up early to take care of my son. And during that whole time, I was pretending like 3 to 5 hours of sleep was a flex. It wasn't. This is where I made the total shift. Phone was down at 7:30. I focused on journaling. I wrote down 3 things I'm grateful for today, and I'd write down 3 action items I was going to focus on to move my goals forward. And lights out every single night, 9 o'clock, non-negotiable. I know this is going to sound really extreme, but by just doing that, in 1 week, my energy spiked up. My brain came back, I was thinking clear, and my lifts every single week started getting stronger again. Sleep is so powerful. We got to put that back in. It's the most powerful tool that you can use, and it's very anabolic. Here's the thing. I talk to a lot of clients. They think they're broken. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're not getting old. Maybe you are. But you can't use being older as an excuse. You're not past your prime. The main thing is you've been living by some old rules that you probably came up with in your 20s and 30s, and they worked for you. In that period of time, you're now in your 40s and 50s, your body's got a new set of rules, and now you got to play a new game. Here's the thing. Now that you understand your hormones, you're going to train with purpose, you're going to recover like a pro, and when you do that, everything's going to change. Your strength's going to come back, your energy's going to come back, and your optimism's going to come back. And the most important in all of that is you'll be back. Down below, go and grab your Boomer Fitness Blueprint. It's a guide that I give all my clients to give them a jump start to get their results back in action. The other thing down below, you can click on the link and you can book a call with me. If you're ready to stop winging it, you want a proven plan when it comes to your nutrition, your training, and your recovery, and it's 100% tailored to men and women over the age of 50, then you're going to want to book a call with me. We'll talk about your goals, we'll map out a strategy, we'll take out all the guesswork, and then you can start your comeback. And if you like what we talked about this video, you're going to want to stick around for the next one. And that's where we're going to dive into why most men and women's workout plans fail over the age of 50. Basically, if you've ever followed a cookie cutter plan and it didn't work for you, this is what it's going to cover. And remember, you're not lazy. You're not broken, you're not past your prime, you're just overdue for a better plan. Let's get stronger together. I'll see you in the next video.